What's up, my dudes? As you may have noticed, ang demand sa market natin ngayon for 200cc, 250 and even 300cc is getting bigger and better. Last month lang, December of 2020, in-announce ng Wheeltech na papasok na din sa 300cc category ang TVS Apache AA 310. But hold your tits, dahil meron ako sa inyong ipapakilala pang isa pang upcoming high-spec yet affordable race replica bike to be released soon in the Philippines. And this, my ladies and gentlemen, is the Fkm 3Gp. But what the heck is the Fkm brand? Fkm stands for Fekon motorcycles. That started in the year 2005. Yup, bago lang sila sa motorcycle industry. But in just few years, they are now one of the top leading motorcycle manufacturer in China. In fact, they have already collaborated with an Italian brand MV Agusta that happens to share the same production line and designs. It's a legitimate brand na hindi nangungopya ng design galing sa iba. Dahil ADB 150. Actually, my dudes, available na sa atin ang mga motor ng Fekon. And I believe meron silang 200cc sport bike that is priced around 65,000 pesos only. But back on the Fkm 3GP, actually noong 2015 pa ito first time na i-unveil as a racetrack prototype model. As I said kanina, the Fkm 3GP is a race replica bike. They purposely built this bike in accordance with Moto3 standard. Ang Moto3, my dudes, ay isa sa mga 4 classes ng Grand Prix motorcycle racing. Moto3 yan yung mga lowest displacement class ng 250cc 4-stroke. Ang Moto2 naman ang mga 600cc class, which by the way race and piste street legal YZF R6. And then there's the big boys from the MotoGP, which are the 1000cc 4-stroke engines like the RC213 Single V. And yes, the truck version 3GP is a 250cc. And for 5 more years since its unveiling in 2015, nanatili itong track use only, which participated in and boarded the podium of China Superbike Championship League and also the China Road Racing Championship for many times. Sa 5 taon na yon, that's a lot of time para mapa-improve ang kanilang technological innovation at makapag-mass produce ng proper entry-level sport bike for the street. And November 17 of 2020, na-release na in China, Beijing ang commercial street legal bike version neto. So, without further ado mga dudes, here are the specs and features. By the way, meron dalawang variant ang 3GP natin. Merong 250cc variant at isang 300cc. But, same specs and features lang naman sila. Alam ko ang concern niya dito is yung makina. So ito yung specs niya, my dudes, pakibasa na lang. Max power output is around 27.9 horsepower at 9,750 RPM with a 22 Nm of peak torque at 7,500 RPM. Now compared to the CF MOTO 300 SR na 292cc, halos pareho na ang kaya niyang i-produce. And here's a quick fact, my dude. Ang makina na ginamit dito sa Fkm 3GP is the same from the CF MOTO 300 SR. I mean, take a close look, my dude. Kahit yung underbelly exhaust is the exact same from the CF MOTO NK250. And yes, mas malakas ang version ng makina ng 3GP kesa sa CF MOTO 250 SR or NK250. At hindi lang yan, mas magaan din ng 20 kg ang 3GP kesa sa 250 SR ng CF MOTO. So, power plus to weight ratio lamang na. And about its other specs, sa suspension niya naka-inverted forks na din and monoshock. Just the regular one, not like from the CBR 150 single which is naka-show as separate function forks. Okay lang yan. At least inverted forks at mas mura naman. And one of the main highlights of this bike is the single-sided swing arm. So good! Ito yung dahilan kung bakit ginamit nila ang underbelly exhaust ng NK250 para hindi matakpan ang view ng parang lumulutang na gulong sa likod. This reminds me of the Honda VFR 400, which is also a single-sided swing arm. To think na mabibili mo to sa napakamurang halaga lang, my dude, is bananas. Ang lighting system niya naka twin split LED with DRL lights na din. I just wish na integrated na sana yung turn indicators niya sa DRL. But still, I like it. Oh, and LED na din ang tail brake lights. Since it's a full-fledged sport bike, ang riding position nito, my dudes, is dadapa ka talaga. As you can see, naka-under-yoke yung clip-on handlebars. And I gotta say, my dudes, pati yung details ng design sa steering head is amazing. It's an indication na sport bike talaga ang gamit mo. And that goes the same with the well-placed button layouts. Paired with a full-color TFT display is so eye-catching. Parang ang sarap pagtripan ng motor. Pati na rin yung foot pegs, gear shifter, and foot brakes does not look cheap at all. And adjustable na din yan. Pwede mong babaan or tasan. Kung feeling mong mga mote hindi ka sasayad dyan. Sa brakes naman, my dudes, it is well equipped with 4 piston caliper single disc brakes sa harap para mag-match yung 300mm floating disc. At sa likod naman is double piston calipers to match with the 260mm brake disc. And yep, it is paired with dual channel ABS. So meron ka ng superb braking performance with safety features. Size ng mga gulong is 110/70/17 and 150/60/17. And as for the fuel tank capacity is a big ass 17 liters. And sadly hindi siya gawa sa bakal, but instead a one-piece composite material that is somewhat similar sa durability ng isang helmet. At ang panghuli, the looks. Well, as always, subjective kasi yung topic na yan. Dahil hindi ko naman pwedeng ipilit ang mga bagay na hindi mo gusto. Parang bubuyog at langaw lang din yan. Na kahit anong pilit sabihin ng bubuyog na mas masarap ang bulaklak kaysa sa tae, ay hindi talaga magkakaintindihan ng dalawa. But, personally my dude, I think it has a very unique place in the market. Ito yung tipo ng design na hindi mo mapagkukumpara sa iba. Hindi mo maririnig dito yung, ay yung bagong sniper ginaya yung design na sa Honda Click. Uy, yung bagong facelift ng CBR 150 ginaya sa Sniper 155. Come on dude, really? Although I don't really know kung functional talaga itong ram air duct niya sa harap. Yes dude, parang bunganga ng karpa. But, na-appreciate ko talaga yung design na merong winglet sa likod. Hindi lang para sa looks, but tulong na din yan para mas lalong maging stable ang takbo ng motor mo sa high speed. But, magkano ba ito at kailan ang release sa Pilipinas? Ang price ng Fkm 3Gp sa China, my dude, is around 19,980 yuan. If you convert it into Philippine money, that is around 148,593 pesos. But, as for my own estimated price, with the gigantic tax plus the shipping fees is siguro hindi ito lalayo sa presyo ng CF MOTO 300 SR, which now retails at 165,000 pesos. And it looks like yung 300cc version ang i-release nila. So, expect natin mga 170 to 180,000 pesos din ang abutin nito, or even more. At eto na naman tayo, especially when it comes to non-Japanese bikes. Walang available na aftermarket parts. Eto na lang yung bibilin ko kasi ganito ganyan. Dude, matik na yan na walang available na aftermarket parts kasi bagong labas. At kung ang concern mo naman yung mga consumable parts and spare parts, dapat aware ka na dyan my dude bago mo pa bilhin ang motor. And it's not like parang impossible ka nang makakuha ng mga yan. Para sa akin, I really do appreciate motorcycle companies na gumagawa ng mga dekalidad na motor for just a fraction of a cost. Kasi they inspire competition in the market. Kung wala na tayong ibang option at puro lang yung mga kilala nating brands, wala na. Hanggang doon na lang talaga. Maglalabas sila ng newly updated model, but in the end, what we get is bagong color option lang naman. At hindi yung pinaka-latest model nila kasi yun na lang ang tumatak sa tao. I mean, that's okay. But having more option is something we must have as a consumer. At nga pala, yung estimated release nito sa Pinas is either at the end of the first quarter or the second quarter of this year 2021. So stay tuned for future updates, my dude.